Well, tonight, growing calls for a South St. Paul City Council member to resign at a meeting that just wrapped up in the last few hours. The outrage coming after the state indefinitely suspended Pam Botkin's in-home daycare license when a preschooler tested positive for meth after coming home. Right now, Botkin is not facing any charges. Raya Katene was at that meeting tonight.
During a brief public comment period at the South St. Paul City Council meeting,
Call this meeting to order.
more calls for Councilmember Pam Botkin to resign.
I am asking for your immediate resignation. I am asking this with seriousness and of grave concern that is of no laughing matter or smirks.
Not at all.
In a letter filed this month, the state suspended Botkin's at-home daycare license indefinitely after it was temporarily suspended in December. Calls for her resignation come after a 3-year-old allegedly ingested meth at her home daycare in December. In February, the child's mother told us she believes Botkin isn't being held accountable.
I think she's holding herself to a higher standard than the rest of the community because of her seat on the city council.
The Minnesota Department of Human Services has determined that the health, safety, and rights of children under Botkin's care are at imminent risk of harm.
I do feel, in fact, we are not doing our due diligence as citizens of South St. Paul, as adults who are responsible for taking care of our children and their well-being by waiting. I don't think we need to wait any longer. I think, in fact, we've waited too long.
You should step down from this council. I voted for you this year. I trusted you with the city. I thought your voice was important on this council. With what has happened now, I don't believe that anymore.
Botkin has not been charged with any crimes, and the investigation is under review by the Dakota County Attorney's Office.
And I did reach out to every South St. Paul City Council member and the mayor today for their thoughts on all of this. I have not heard back from any of them. Councilmember Botkin has not returned my multiple calls and emails. I did approach her at tonight's meeting, and the only thing she had to say was no comment. Rena?
All right. Thank you, Raya.